how do you get to be happy when life is stressful or upsetting? Hey everybody, it's Susan Edwards at the Rock Shop at 311 Broadway in historic downtown Paducah. And it's been a beautiful day in terms of the weather. I've been a little unsettled, and I really strive to be what I guess people would call happy. And I have to say, I don't think I was hitting that particularly exciting note today. And in fact, a number of people around me weren't hitting the happiness note. And so my question is, how do you get to be happy when life is stressful or upsetting and circumstances beyond your control kind of knock you off your game? Good question, huh? So being happy doesn't mean that you feel good all the time, because let's face it, folks, there are going to be times in your life and the lives of the people that you love and you care about that are going to be a little rocky, that are off key, that are dissonant. The key to being happy, from what I can tell, and there's lots of keys, is to constantly strive for a better feeling emotion. And that's straight out of the law of attraction. And it isn't always easy, but that's what I find works for me the most effectively. So if I'm feeling off, I have a series of things that I know through practice and through experience that make me feel better, make me emotionally more comfortable. And so when I get knocked off my key, I got to do some of those things. And if the first go-to behavior or thought pattern doesn't get it done, well, then I go to the next one. And if that doesn't get it done, I go to the next one. If that doesn't get it done, I get to the next one. You get my drift. And so you're constantly trying to raise your frequencies up to a better, higher level. And you try to get it as high as you possibly can before you're like, yep, that's as far as I'm going with that thought. And you just let it set for a little while, let it marinate, like you put your meat in the marinate. And you just stay at that area where you're comfortable until you're ready to raise it again, until you can get back to the proper key of happiness and harmony. And so it's not that you're always happy or things that are always going around you are good and wonderful and, you got rainbow unicorns flying out your patootie. It's that you're constantly making choices that help you get back to the frequency of love, of unconditional God love, that you get back to your key. It doesn't have to be my key. It doesn't have to be my note. It has to be your note that brings you up to the frequency of joy and of happiness. So keep striving, my friends. It is a every day, every moment choice to be happy. And I do wish you happiness. So have a good evening. Good night.